while since I brought you a Hidden Gems of the Drugstore video. It's not quite as mysterious as it sounds, but this is just a time when I like to talk about those products that I feel like are kind of going under the radar. You know, things I don't hear people talking about a whole lot. Some of those things where it's like, oh, that's really good. I never really thought about using that product before. And some of these things are items that certain people have tipped me off to try. Some of them are things I just happen to try on my own. I'm not saying nobody's ever used them before or talked about them. Just things I don't hear as much buzz about. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy my, as Tyler would call this, lumberjack chic. It's really interesting. It's like a stretchy plaid top. I got it from Ross and I just love it. It's so comfy. First off, Jordana blushes. These are just a great little find if you can come up with these. I got one of mine at a Kmart store and the other two I came up with at cherryculture.com. Very affordable, very high quality drugstore blushes. The first one is Peach Blossom. I also love the color variety and the variety in finishes too. This is a great matte peachy shade. You can see right there. Good amount of color comes off on this. Talk about an all-purpose type shade, and just so soft and smooth. Another shade that I have here is called Coral Sandy Beach. See that compared to the peach one. This has more pink in it. This has more of a satiny finish to it. There's Coral Sandy Beach right there. And another one I just picked up purely out of curiosity to see if it would really pop like it appears it would. This one's called Redwood. I'm thinking people who have deeper, more rich skin tones that just have trouble getting blush to show up. Yeah. Oh, this is so pretty, but it's pretty used light too. It's just a really great rosy color. So there's Redwood, Coral Sandy Beach, and Peach Blossom. Great blushes from Jordana, and I'm sure there are more that are great in that line too. My good buddy David, makeup artist extraordinaire, tips me off to some things I might not normally try sometimes, just like he did in the other Hidden Gems video. Check that one out. But the last time I was in New York, and that was a few months ago, we went to a Duane Reade where they have the black opal line. So a line specifically devoted to the richer, deep skin tones. And David was telling me if I really want to contour like a champ, I should grab one of the foundation sticks, and he advised me to get the Truly Topaz shade, so it says Cream Stick Foundation, and use that like after you get your foundation on, use it as your contour here. So this is what it looks like. Obviously quite a few shades deeper than my natural skin tone. I just kind of drew this on in the areas where I wanted it, and then I took my e.l.f. small stipple brush and blended it in. This does not blend into the skin as flawlessly as, say, that Michelle Phan M Cosmetics contour highlight stick. That has a real cream to powder finish that's very easy to work in. This is a little more straight up creamier, but you can totally work with it, and I think this is completely one of those hidden gem type ideas I'm glad he told me about, because I was really happy with the effect that it gave me. Also, while we're on the topic of black opal, they had some really pretty glosses. Are you seeing the iridescence on this coral gloss? So pretty. This is called Plush, and this is the Lustre gloss. This is so pretty. It's got like a golden shimmer, but yet the iridescence almost makes it look pinky purple, right? Look at that. Gorgeous! An improved product alert, and my buddy Kristin Gehm was telling me about this. She asked me, have you tried the Mosaic blushes from NYC, or they're called Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powders? And I felt like I had years ago, but not recently. And this is the one called Pink Cheek Glow. And I gotta say, this is so much more colorful than I ever remember it being. It's got tones of plum, tan, brighter pink, light pink, and really nice pigmentation in the swatch and on my cheeks. I feel like it's practically matte. So there's that right there. Love it. And you don't have to work hard at it to build it up. I mean, go NYC. That is a great little find. Also from NYC, I mentioned one of these in my top glosses for fall blog post, but the Liquid LipShine. These are so saturated, so richly colored, like full-on color one swipe type products. I'm gonna swatch these for you here real quick, but the shades are Wine and Dine. That's, you know, your classic fall burgundy. Fashion Avenue Fuchsia is another really vibrant one. And then if you like the lighter stuff, Brighton Beach Peach is really pretty, and that's got a little shimmer. I'm gonna just layer a little bit of this on top of the NYX Butter Balm that I'm wearing. But See that really pretty shine there? You can see the wine one is definitely like the most intense, the most saturated out of them all. This pink really reminds me of Revlon's Pink Pop Super Lustrous Gloss. And there's the peach. It's definitely one of those that, you know, it always looks shiny, but it really pops when it catches the light. They do have a bit of a strong scent to them. I don't mind it, but just a heads up. Another thing I never hear about is from Almay. It's the Wake Up Eyeshadow Plus Primer. This is in the shade Exhilarate. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh well. And this is kind of your creamy base slash primer, and then you've got a pearly shade, a plum, and a shimmery taupe. These products work so well with each other. I still use a primer underneath, like my e.l.f. or Too Faced or whatever it may be, under all of this, but then this creamy shade is like so freaking creamy, and it does go a little bit cream to powder, but it really does make the shade you put on top pop and look really pretty. This taupe can be a bit flaky. It really does perform best on top of that cream, but there's the plum, and this pearly shade is so gorgeous right around your inner corner. Love. And might I add that this is one of the softest sponge tip applicators I have ever felt. I don't know what this is made out of, but this is awesome. If you're needing something for brows, this is something I think I walked past for years and then finally decided to pick it up somewhat recently, and I really like it. It's from Milani, and it's the Brow Fix Kit. Nothing new here. It's been around for a while, but this has some really nice brow powders. I actually got the shade 01 Light because I felt like these shades were so close to the deeper one, except these were cooler. So I thought they would work better and not look too reddish. But you've got two matte brow powders, and this says highlight. That is actually a gorgeous shimmery eyeshadow. Milani knows how it's done, right? And then there's the brow powders. Cool toned. I can totally use this on my brows, and I have really dark eyebrows, but I could see that working for a whole range of people. Then you've got this little thingy here that comes up to reveal a mirror, and you have three tools, a little angled brush, which I think is totally usable, a little sponge tip there, which I think is completely usable. I do not love the little tweezers. I think you gotta work too hard to squeeze them together. But really, in this kit, I think you're getting a lot, and just for those matte brow powders alone, that's a great buy. One last little thing I'm gonna throw in here, the old school mascaras from CoverGirl. Kristin Gehm once again got me onto the super thick lash. That's a great mascara. Also the remarkable washable waterproof. I have a full review on this one on Beauty Broadcast Express. These are traditional brush mascaras, normal bristles on there, but these are great thickening mascaras. They take what lashes you have and really add some oomph to them. I think the remarkable may add just a hair more length, but both are great. I just thought I'd throw those in. They seem like they really fit in this kind of a video when people are always talking about the lash blasts and the rubber brushes. These are down toward the bottom of the display, but I think they are no less worthy of people trying them. So thanks for watching my hidden gems. What have you tried that you think I should try that nobody else is talking about? Definitely let me know, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.